welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite baby girl Kwemi in the building. It's good to see you, it's good to have you back. And if today is your first time on this channel, I'm saying a very big welcome to you. Thank you for joining us, thank you for tuning in. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Be a part of my family, because my family is not complete without you. And to my old subscribers, you already know I love you. Thank you for always keeping it locked down in Kwemi's Corner. You already know what we're talking about today. I've gotten loads and loads of questions about this whole thing. Like, people just keep dropping DMs asking me this question, and I've decided to actually let's trash it down. Let's talk about it today. When I say a lot of people, trust me, if few people have asked me, I'll say few people, but this one I've gotten loads and loads of questions about it. They actually want me to break it down to them, and I felt like I've been repeating myself all over again, hence I'm making this video. First off, as an international student, if you're an undergraduate and you're watching this video, this question it might not really work for you. Trust me, it might not really work for you, because you've got 3 years to go. How do you want to do it? It's a lot easier for someone that is doing masters if you're on a year course or 2 years course, but as an undergraduate, which basically means I'm talking to people that are doing masters and what have you. So first off, as an international student doing your masters or whatever level you are on, you are entitled, you're allowed legally, note I put legally, to work 20 hours per week. And the minimum wage of other places apart from London is £8.91. I don't really know the minimum wage of London, or the minimum wage in London, because I don't stay there, permit me. So it's £8.91. Let's do the math together. £8.91, that's per hour, and you're allowed to work for just 20 hours. Note, the fact that the minimum wage is £8.91 does not mean you'll not get a job that actually pays more. I have a lot of people that actually earn more, even as a student, even international student. It all boils down to your experience, where you're working, and the nature of your job. And you know, for an international student, if you really want to integrate and like get up and start going, the most common jobs we have are either carers, support workers, waitresses, waiters, customer care representatives, and what have you. The average payment ranges between, let's just say, £9 to like £15 per hour. Let's do the math together. Depends on your school again. School basically ranges from maybe 9,000 to like 25,000 or 30,000. So it depends on the kind of school you're on the amount of your tuition fee itself. You know, it depends on the city you're living in, and when considering all these things, you have to consider where you're staying, your monthly expenses. You have to put it into consideration. Then the manner and which you yourself will spend. If you're an heavy spender, it might not be visible. If you're an heavy spender and you prefer eating out to home cook meals and what have you, then maybe where you're staying, it depends on the amount that is actually getting out of your pocket and the amount that is actually coming in. So you have to consider those things. That's for people that do 20 hours. Let's take, for example, A is making 1,005 per month. I'm just citing an example. B is also making 1,005 per month. A is staying in a shared apartment that A pays about £300 per month, all bills inclusive. B is staying in a studio apartment that pays about £500 per month, excluding bills. Then with bills, maybe £600 per month, and they both earn 1,005. A is spending 300 on accommodation in a month. B is spending 600 on accommodation in a month. Feeding, maybe B prefers to cook, to bulk cook and everything, spends about £200 on food, which I don't really think is possible if you cook. Spends about £100 a month on food, because A cooks, making 400, while B on the other hand does not know how to cook, or does not just like cooking, just prefers to, you know, grab whatever it is and just move on, ends up spending about 300 or 400 pounds a month. Trust me, you could go that high if you don't know what you're doing. If you're always buying because you want to get yourself breakfast, sometimes you want to get yourself dinner, most times you want to skip your lunch and everything, and before you can actually get a filling meal, every time it's not chicken and chips, you're buying chicken and chips £3, blah blah blah. You want to like get something, treat yourself and everything. before you, if care is not taken, you will skyrocket, you will shoot it up. You're spending like 400 pounds, making 1,000, and whereas B is spending A is spending 400, B is spending 1,000, and they are both earning 1,500. A is left with 1,001, B is left with how much? 500 pounds. So do the math. Move to buses, like getting buses and moving around the city or the area. Maybe you get buses from your house to school, you get buses from your house to work. In a day, let's say you spend like £4 per day. Days you're not going to school, you're working, so £4 per day for like 5 days, that's £20. £20 in a week, that's another £100 on that one, apart from other miscellaneous outing that you actually take on. Some people do more than 20 hours, which I don't know, but trust me, for those that do 20 hours, you might not be visible for 20 hours to actually pay your tuition fee, because you've got bills to pay, you've got electricity, you've got gas to pay, you've got phone bills, you've got other miscellaneous things to actually pay for, so might not really be visible to pay your tuition fee with your 20 hours. Because it's not really easy to manage it together. I know a lot of people that they do more than 20 hours, and at the end of the day, one suffers for one, because you will not really have time for your academic side, because you want to work every day just to meet up the target and pay your tuition fee, whereas you'll be lagging behind academically. And trust me, most schools, they report you to home office. If you do not have up to 70% attendance, most of them will report you to your home office. I've actually heard of somebody that they deported because the person has not been coming to class, and they had to like report the person to home office, and they got the person deported. That was the essence of it. So I would always advise people, before coming, at least pay half of your tuition fee, then the remaining half, find a way around it. Know how you're going to pay it. Don't come with the mind of, once I enter, I'll pay it up. But because the bitter truth is, you cannot pay it up with your 20 hours if you do not want to go outside the legal working hours. Because trust me, post-study visa, I've heard a couple of people that they denied them post-study visa because they later found out that they were doing more than the 20 hours. So at the end of the day, it's a lose-lose thing. If they deny you visa, what's the point? Only if you want to start floating and you become an illegal person. How many years would you use and gather the rebalance of your school fees if you're doing 20 hours? But for people that do outside 20 hours, they find it easier to pay their tuition fee. But trust me, one lags behind. And if you are so smart, because it's not every one of them, there are some people that are so good in managing, they find it so easy to combine both work and academic together, and they are doing really well. But if you're an average person, I will not suggest you to go through it, because at the end of the day, you will lose both. You will not be able to achieve paying your tuition fee, and trust me, when you, at the end of the day, what you will come out with, you would not be able to use it to actually secure a better job that would actually get you that stay that you need. So guys, I'm saying a very big thank you to everyone that has watched today's video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Drop your comments, let me know what you think about it. Till I come your way next time, keep it locked and pay Miss Kona. Bye.